Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 15 on Oklahoma. And yes, everyone, we're still playing Farming Simulator 15 here yet. Come on, truck. Can we go faster than this? Oh, my goodness. Anyway, having the truck here finish delivering the rest of our crops here, the wheat off of field 2. And then I was debating on if I should fast forward time and or just maybe start planting. So I figured instead of it, we're going to start planting here this episode. I was hoping to maybe look at maybe getting some new planters here, everyone, but... yeah, the money situation is not looking particularly good here at the moment. This truck is, come on, really? Let's get going here. Worst place in the world. Maybe I'll just do this myself. I want to fill this up with fuel here as well. And if you notice the fuel situation, 169 liters. We're starting to get a little low on fuel. Apparently the hired worker must not buy its own fuel here in this version. Is that a thing? I guess I'm used to Farming Sim in 19 where the hired worker buys fuel. You basically never have to refuel anything in Farming Sim in 19, right? Unless you turn that option off. Yeah, now he's moving right along. Anyway, just a real quick one. Maybe we can take a quick look at the mods here, see if there is anything we can afford. I don't think there is. Yeah, 75,000. We're almost able to afford that. 75,000 for that Burgo drill. That's probably missing a zero in there. Just saying. But yeah, as I figure, we're not able to afford any of the rest of the drills. So, in-game stuff it is, I guess, for now. Wouldn't mind maybe getting a cultivator here at least. What do we have for cultivators? I did not add any modded cultivators. Okay, note to self, everyone. I'm going to try to remember here next episode, maybe look at adding some modded cultivators, because Lemkin, that is 12 meters. I mean, that's halfway decently width. That one's 10 meters. It's not horrible, but okay, we'll just stop you here a minute. Yeah, we're done unloading. Let's go. I believe the fuel is... I think that's around by the equipment shed over here, if I remember correctly. I think that's the fuel tank we see right there. Let's find out. We'll probably just leave the truck. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll bring the truck back here. Yep, that is the fuel. Perfect. Okay, that is going to take a while to fill, isn't it? If I get out, will you stay filling? Like that is a yes. Okay. Don't mind me tabbing through the equipment. Yeah, okay, still haven't found what I want. Nope, still not what I want. There we go. That's the tractor I'm looking for. Let's grab the planter, and we're going to start planting. In fact, you know what? When I say we're going to start planting, we might as well actually start planting ourselves here, because yeah, we're not going to have anything else to do right at the moment, I don't believe. I mean, we could check the animals here, but I don't believe it's changed a whole lot here since the last episode. All right, horses. Well, actually, you know what? We got one more horse. We're up to 12. So it is going up slowly here. Let's see, we're set on barley. Oh, that's right. It's O to change crop. That's canola, right? That's canola. Let me go check here. Back to the menu, everyone. Canola. Canola. Yes, that one is canola. Must have been back in Farming Sim 15 when they had the lousy icons here. Used to be, I forget what version of the game it was here again, 13 maybe or something like that. They used to have like full color icons, and it was quite, at least for anyone that had like some semblance of agricultural knowledge to tell what the crop was. But you get some of these pictures now, and it's like, I have no idea what that is sometimes. Like, pretty sure that's canola. It is in this case, obviously, but sometimes not entirely sure. Why you no turn on? Oh, you have no product. Ooh. Okay, well then, in that case, we're like completely empty. Apparently the hired worker must empty out the seeder first, everyone, and then it just keeps on going while buying the product, I assume. Not sure. I'm just assuming that's how it works. that filled up there a minute. And while we're waiting for that to fill up, are you done filling? You are indeed. Okay, well, let's see once. Actually, you know what? I really don't actually need you on the field. Let's actually sell. We should have crop in storage, right? We do indeed. We got wheat and canola in storage. This might just be the ticket, everyone. Might just be the ticket. And the answer to our cultivator and planting problems here. Let's get rid of that course. Let's load up the sell course here. Sell the Farmer's Co. Actually, let's double check this. Where are we selling to? Farmer's Co-op. Actually, looks like Farmer's Shop would be the best for canola. Let's start with maybe the wheat first. Yeah, looks like wheat at the Farmer's Co-op is the best price. We are currently 10.45. Okay, so not a good time to start selling. Reminder here again, when with Farming Simulator 15, you want to sell your crops as fast as you can within an hour. You basically only have 1 hour with that price. Once you get beyond an hour, that price just drops like a freaking rock. So, I don't know. Giants still has not done a good job with their crop prices in Farming Simulator series, everyone. They're awful in 19. They're awful. Well, I don't know. Awfuler in 15. Yeah, that's debatable. It's debatable. It's yeah, slightly debatable on that one. At least in 15, it'll hold the price for an hour. 19, it drops as soon as you sell your first load, which is just ludicrous. Anyways, sell the Farmer's Co-op. Yep, now we're gonna load that, and we are going to do that mode, and we are gonna do wheat. Wheat, right? Yes. Okay, must be a little too far forward. Try that again. I do technically at this point, I'm going to have another truck. Oh, well, did I put it? Oh, I must. Oh, okay, I put it in group 8. Okay, there it is. Do have another truck, everyone. I just do not have another trailer at this point. We probably can almost afford one, couldn't we? Yes, we could. Might be worthwhile looking into. I'm going to maybe get another trailer here at some point. Also, let me, we're going to fast forward time here real quick, just a little bit there. Get past this hour. Probably pretty good right there. It'll probably take about 4 minutes to get down there, I'm going to guess. Give or take a little bit. And then hopefully when we can sell all that wheat within an hour. Should be able to at least come real close anyway. Okay, we'll give the horse a bath here real quick. And we'll give the case a bath too while we're at it. Wow, the tires sure left a lot to be desired in 15 minutes. I'm looking at these tires. I mean, from a distance, everyone's like, oh, those don't look too bad, right? Then you get up close and realize they're flat. Absolutely flat. Fake. Flat, fake tires. At least the tractor has 3D tires on it. It's a wonder, everyone. In fact, I have to go back previous version of them, and the tires probably were flat at some point if I had to guess. Okay, there we go. All washed up. I know, washing a red tractor. Talk about a waste of time, right, Evan? Oh, well. At least it's nice and clean now. And by the way, Evan, don't worry. I do plan on probably adding some John Deere tractors here at some point. Because let's face it, we need some real farming equipment on here, right? So at some point, we'll probably get some John Deeres going. Just not sure when we'll do that here yet. Actually, you know what? Let's actually zero this out here a minute. We'll get going here first, Evan. Yes, we'll slide that over. Okay. Still loving the old GPS, Evan. Still loving it. Definitely still miss this version of GPS here from back in 15, and it was in 17 too, for that matter. Great mod there, if you ask me. Plant, right? Yep, I guess so. I'm going to auto with that again, because that's a little wide for some reason. Let's see, it's 9.8. 9.0. Okay. Yep, I remember that being a thing back with the GPS, everyone. Sometimes if you're at a slight angle with the GPS, you do the auto calculate the width, and it doesn't quite calculate the width right. Get yourself going straight, and then you calculate it again, and then hopefully you'll end up with a more accurate number, right? Anyway, as I was saying, everyone, tractors here. Let's see what's real quick, everyone. Don't know if he keeps going in the background there. Tractors. I know I've added some tractors here, everyone, and actually I went and double-checked here after I finished recording last. Whoa, look at the sorghum there. Oh, ×2 for 24 hours. Ooh, wish I had some sorghum at the moment. Yeah, we do not have any sorghum, which I believe we have to have the other style planter to plant here. I've just been rotating through the crops here, everyone. So just, we planted, what, barley last time, right? So it's like, well, canola next. I don't know whatever's after canola. We'll plant whatever's after canola. Probably as long as it's not grass or alfalfa. We'll probably won't bother with those, but... do a quick headland around the field here a minute. Okay, there we go. Well, at least there was some no-till planters back in Farming Simulator 15, everyone. I mean, the row crop planters still are not no-till yet. In fact, even back in 19, well, I say back in 19, future Farming Simulator version 19, everyone, there are still no-till capable row crop planters in that game. I don't quite understand why. One, especially when you look at some of the real-life planters that they have in the game, and they are all toting their no-till capabilities. Don't know why Giants doesn't allow for no-till on the row crops, everyone, but obviously mods-wise you can do it. All right, Alt X. Oops. TeamSpeak Control W. Yeah, still learning that one yet, everyone. Still learning that one. That one gets me every now and then. Control W with this GPS. And then, of course, I'm going to go play a multiplayer Farming Simulator, Farming Simulator 19, that is. Multiplayer Farming Simulator 19 on the server, where we have GPS on there, the new GPS. That, of course, is Alt X. I went in right away. I'm trying to do Control W, which I guess Control W isn't so bad, because that doesn't do a whole lot in that version. But, yeah, slightly annoying, different keys. I guess you could actually change that if you wanted to, but I think we'll leave it where it's at for now. Control W, I mean, it works. I don't know that switching this version I went to Alt X would actually be a good idea or not. And I suppose I could switch the new GPS to Control W, but I don't know if that'd be a good idea either. So we'll probably just leave it where it's at, and we'll just have to muddle our way through it here. Headland along here is going to be in order as well. Speaking of the multiplayer server, that one. Reminder again, if you'd like to join us on there, you're welcome to do so. RDAllen TeamSpeak server information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. A microphone is not required to join, by the way. And again, by the way, if you don't have TeamSpeak, everyone, TeamSpeak is free to download. Download link is down below for it as well. You just need to download the TeamSpeak client app. Once you have the app, everyone, you can put the server address and the password in as a bookmark or just a connection, however you prefer to do it. Like, there's several different ways you can do it in TeamSpeak. You can just do like a quick connect with a server address and password, or if you want to, bookmark, that's usually what I recommend doing. Just create yourself a quick bookmark there. That way it's stored right inside of TeamSpeak. Back whenever you need it. And again, just add the server address and the server password. Again, the server address, all that information down below. But it is rdallen.variedgames.net, and the password all lowercase RDAllen. Top of the line security on those passwords there, as you folks can tell. And of course, don't forget too, if you'd like to follow myself over on Twitch and watch the multiplayer live streams, again, that's where you can find the multiplayer content, everyone. The multiplayer content is over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. Link is down below for that as well. Or, of course, you can just head over to Twitch and search for RDAllen. Should have no problem finding myself. And then, of course, just make sure you're either follow and or subscribe. That way you get notified when I go live. Okay, there we go. That should be at least give us a little bit of room to turn around. Not a very big area to turn around per 7, because, I mean, again, only a 9-meter planter. It's fairly long as well when you think about it. And we've got the great big old cart up front with the actual planters in the back. Oh, it's actually doing the planting in the back here. You know what's interesting about this one? I'm assuming, I mean, this is a 2-hopper cart from what you can see there. There appears to be, well, at least 2 hoppers on there. There might be, probably 2 hoppers for sure. I mean, there might be 4 or 3. Hard to say. They might have one of these that split up into more than one. But for sure, 2 hoppers on there. I mean, presumably, there's probably one for fertilizer and one for seed. In fact, you can even see on the planter, everyone, looks like the planting units are in the back. Probably fertilizer in the front. Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like fertilizer. You can see where it'd be dropping fertilizer tubes right there, everyone. You wouldn't just be typically dropping seed right out on top of the ground like that. That most likely is fertilizer. Of course, you can see the 2, let's see what's here. I forget what these towers, I think they're called towers, everyone, on the planter. There are the 2 towers, the distribution towers. And there's obviously 2 sets of them. So again, probably one for fertilizer, one for seed. Giants just does seed. I don't know why they don't actually incorporate the real life capabilities of the machine into the machine in the game. Everyone, I don't know. Never did quite understand that. It's no different in 19 either. Everyone, 19 has some of the same things going on with it, right? You know, real life, the machine has a lot more capabilities, and the game does sometimes possess those capabilities. I mean, just the Giants has decided not to add or enable or allow for those capabilities in some of their equipment for some reason. Also, I'm at the time I'm recording this. Still have not heard anything from McConsole yet on this series. Again, I think it's been a couple episodes here since I mentioned this, but McConsole initially challenged me to a go at this map here. This was actually his idea here. Oh, I think it was a few months ago now. He wanted to do a challenge on this map, myself versus him. Like I said, unfortunately have not heard anything from McConsole on that yet. So we're just kind of playing this as a nice single-player series. Like I said, I'm not sure how many episodes we'll do on here yet. We'll kind of just figure it out. See once we get sick of the map, or if there's something you folks want to see again, let me know. Throw it down in the comments there. We'll see what we can do. Again, I do want to emphasize I'm going to try to probably keep it somewhat light on the mods here. Again, stay away from some of those shady, less than reputable, undesirable mod sites. The low life, scum of the scum type sites. The sites whose owners should have to be taken out back and beaten. In case you folks can't tell, I have no use or very little use for those type of mod sites. And I'm pretty sure most of you folks know what kind of sites we're talking about here. You know, the old LS, what was it, LS15 and FS15 mods, and oh my goodness, the list goes on and on. Of course, it's the same thing in 19 too. I mean, you know, we got, was it mods.19 or mods19 or something, whatever. All the other modhub.us. Actually, modhub.us isn't too bad if I remember correctly, that one. But yeah, some of the other less than LS19. Again, I typically try to stay away from those sites, and I would recommend. For those of you watching, try to stay away from them as well. They're less than reputable, shall we say, at best. And you definitely need to be really, really careful if you are going on those sites. You know, half a dozen different download links. Click the wrong one, everyone, and oh my goodness, you're going to be regretting that one. You'll be regretting that one. And not to mention, of course, I mean, even if you don't click on the wrong links, enough pop-ups and warning messages, and even if you have pop-up blocker enabled and all that good stuff, seems like they still find a way to get around some of that stuff. You know, again, when you're visiting a website of a reputation like that, do yourself a favor, leave. There's probably nothing you want. Well, there might be, you know, some of the mods you want on that site, but let's just say it's not worth it. Not worth it. Which again, reminds me, next episode, I'm going to have to look and see what I can do about adding some cultivators, because we definitely need some cultivators in this game here. In-game equipment, I forgot how lacking everyone the in-game equipment was here until I started looking at the shop here. It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, at least 19, I think I could probably make do with most of the in-game equipment. Some of it's, oh boy, but at least I could probably make do. 15, everyone's like, ooh. We definitely need some modded equipment here, unfortunately. Something modded cultivator. You know, again, nothing OP, everyone, but just something a little more American style, shall we say, like, you know, nice John Deere 2410 cultivator or something, or I'll have to look and see if I have that one or not. Everyone, John Deere 2410 cultivator. I know there used to be a really nice, so let's see once here. What was it? It was a red one. Kuhn Kraus, I believe. The Kuhn Kraus. Don't remember the model number on it, but I believe there's a Kuhn Kraus cultivator. In fact, I believe there's a couple of Landol ones as well that were back in 15. I mean, they actually had some really nice cultivation equipment back in Farming Sim at 15. I don't know that all of it has actually made it to 19. Some of it probably didn't make it to 17, and then even more of it did not make it to 19. So, which is again kind of a shame, because like I said, we had some really nice cultivation equipment. Also, John Deere, I believe the John Deere 2623 disc was back in 15 as well, if I remember correctly. So again, I want some really nice cultivation equipment back in 15. Something that, if you ask me, everyone, 19 is still slightly lacking in is the. I mean, there's definitely some nice cultivators, Evan. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely some nice cultivators out there for 19, but definitely lacking some variety in the American cultivation department. And when I say cultivation, I'm talking including plows and that as well. It shows plows, that type of thing, not necessarily just cultivators or discs per se. Yes, money is going up. Wow. Is that the first load he sold? It didn't take him like 15 minutes to get down there. That's a bit of a trip. Now, he must have sold the second load already. That's his second load, because plus $66,000. Yeah, $123,000. We had what, 240 or something like that? So he's sold 2 loads, right? Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Still debating if we should add another trailer. Probably shouldn't save up for the planter at this point. I mean, I think that would be the best choice. We definitely could use a larger planter. Yeah, the Grow definitely looks interesting. I mean, it is definitely a little OP in price-wise, but of course, the John Deere's would be probably preferable. $215,000. We can almost afford that. Then we'd have to get the tanks to go along with it. So that one there, 110. So we need about $350,000 or so. Plus, do they list a tractor size? How big a tractor do we need to pull this with here? Let's see what's here. Will our little Hurleyman pull this? 400 horsepower? Yeah, the little Hurleyman will probably pull that. Back in 15, everyone, where horsepower on some of the tractors wasn't super critical. Go. And then I did not do a headland on this end of the field. Don't think we'll need it. We've got plenty of open room to turn around here on this side of the field. Yeah, I'm making some good progress here on planting so far, I think. See if we can find some comments in a moment to read here. Okay, and we'll read some comments here in a moment. Ohio Farmer was saying, I just started on Nowhere, Kansas, and that map is big. Still at 60 FPS with 8 X9 1100 combines and 60-foot drape heads, and 8 2596 grain carts with 9 RXs. It'll take a while for the 2 big fields, Horseplay versus Auto Drive Showdown. Who wins? Place your bets. Well, there, Ohio Farmer, if you're asking who's going to win on a Horseplay versus Auto Drive Showdown, Horseplay, just go hang your hat up. You have no prayer of a possibility of even thinking about having a chance. Forget it, Horseplay. Auto Drive's going to stomp all over you. And we're talking 19 here, by the way. So Farming Sim 19 is Nowhere, Kansas. Which actually reminds me, Evan, if you folks would like to see it, I wouldn't actually mind going back to Nowhere, Kansas, Evan, and actually maybe doing exactly what Ohio Farmer is doing. Just maybe real quick, like a couple episodes, maybe a week's worth of episodes or something, Evan. Not much. Just let's try Horseplay versus Auto Drive and actually see how well Auto Drive can do on some of those fields. Because again, Evan, Nowhere, Kansas was mostly just a Horseplay nightmare from you-know-where, right? Horseplay just... This is one of the reasons why I've pretty much disowned Horseplay in 19 at this point. Everyone, Horseplay in 19, I'm sorry, it's rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. Horseplay in 15, everyone, brilliant. I'm literally having no problems with Horseplay in 15. Well, again, drives off the field, but just like little minor inconveniences here and there, everyone. We're not really having any major significant issues. Not like we have in 19, where it's just one thing after another, one derp, one stupid thing. It's just, yeah, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, speaking of McConsole, actually, a comment from McConsole. Oh boy. Okay, who told McConsole? I've not even heard from McConsole. By the way, episode, I think it's episode 11 here, everyone. Episode 1 of this series is about ready to go live. So for those of you wondering how far in advance I'm recording at the moment, everyone, episode 1's about ready to go live here. So I'm about 10, I think I'm about 10 videos ahead here at the moment. But yeah, McConsole was saying, who's the lunatic console player? I think he and I might get to be good pals. Oh, boy. Why am I not surprised? McConsole get to be good pals with the lunatic console player. Yeah, that seems about right. Now, I'm not sure about what happened to McConsole showing up for this challenge, though. I'm guessing he must have gotten scared, everyone. You know, obviously, I mean, being beaten how many times in the previous challenges there. I think we've played, what, 5 or 6 different maps now or something like that, everyone? Don't remember exactly, but we've done a couple of challenge maps there with McConsole. I think you could say maybe the one map, it was maybe at least a close challenge. You could argue maybe McConsole won. Sort of a little bit under fishy circumstances, shall we say, but we'll give McConsole a win on that one. The rest of the maps, though, I'm going to be pretty much trounced all over them on. In particular, one of my favorite ones was the Valley of the Old Farm. We did that one as a multiplayer challenge. Let's just say I'm on the console there. Did not, and I say console because we did it as multiplayer console versus multiplayer PC. And let's just say the PC side just trounced all over the console. I don't think they even knew what hit them. We whooped them so hard. Okay, I'm looking at the time. It looks like it's about time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.